What's up, you guys? This is Pheroa. So I'm here to talk to you guys about relationships. Better yet, long distance relationships. So I'm here to tell you guys exactly what I think. So, relationships are when you're with someone and you're willing to put in effort, you're willing to communicate, you're willing to really put in to be together. Because you can't call anything a relationship. You can't be with someone and only see them. You know, when I say only see them, I'm talking about like where if you call them on the phone, I'm talking about if you see them in person, you only communicate with them like once a month. You barely talk to them. That isn't a relationship. Not even online, not even not even in person. None of that is a relationship. You need to be communicating with her. You don't have to communicate every single day, but you need to let it be known that you're trying to work this relationship out. Now, one of the things I want to get onto is long distance. So, what people tend to think about long distance relationship is, oh, that's stupid. You can't do a long distance relationship because you're not really there in person and you don't know what's going on with them. Well, let me tell you this. You can be in a relationship with someone that you know in person and they still like be cheating on you with other guys and you still would not really know. You just go over there and like, "Oh, hey, who are you with?" da da da. So, people can lie about who they are online, but people lie about who they are in person all the time. They create stories of stuff. They go on Facebook and they post pictures and videos and they try to make you think like, oh, I'm rich and I have all this and my life is all together. When really their life isn't together. A lot of people pretend. And me, I'm not a pretender. I am very straight up with you guys, and I do water things down. Sometimes I water it down just because not everyone can be up to speed and understand what I'm saying. It takes a little more explaining for everyone to understand what you're saying, and other people, they have their own strong opinions and they just will not accept change. I'm always willing to listen and to learn. So I wanted to tell you guys about online relationships. I met my girlfriend online. Xbox. And the best thing about it, I like talking to girls that have a common interest, because if you get with someone and you have nothing in common, then you really don't have anything other than in person would be sex. And once sex gets boring, then you're going to be sitting there like, "Oh, well, you like pizza?" "Oh, no, I like seafood." "Oh, you like watching Netflix?" "Oh, no, I watch Hulu." Or just basically anything, it just opposes the other. You know what I mean? They like being positive, and you like being negative. And so, opposites attract? No, not in this case. Opposites don't attract. You want to have at least one or two things that you guys both strongly have in common. And if you meet your girlfriend online, that means she plays games. If you're talking about games, you're not talking about just Facebook. Because if you meet them off Facebook, they might like drama, and you don't like drama. You just like, shit, I just have this for family. But I'm talking about like, on Xbox. You guys both play games. Maybe you guys both play Dragon Ball and stuff like that. Me and my girlfriend play Dragon Ball and so many other games, and we have like so much in common. But I wanted to tell you guys, in the term e-girl, e-girls are girls that want attention, that are seeking attention, that, they want to put themselves out there, and they want guys to follow them and stuff like that. That's an e-girl. Now, my girlfriend, and when I want to tell you about this is the online relationship thing. It is an online relationship if you only stay online, like all the time. If you plan on meeting, then that isn't an online relationship, because you know what? What if you're in the same city as your girlfriend, but you have to move somewhere to work for business purposes? Is it now a long distance relationship? You had to move. You can still go back and see her. There is some distance between you, but when you're communicating and everything's fine, distance is nothing. And I want to tell you guys this. You know what's OP about long distance relationships? Is because when you go and see each other after having a long distance relationship, you are very close together and you are feeling a great deal of relief and everything. if you're lying about who you are, of course it's not going to be a great meeting. It'll be shit. Well, you're 60 years old. Well, you're fat. Then you go that that route that happens. But if you're honest about everything about who you are, when you meet after having a long distance, it is the most beautiful thing you absolutely can have. And I'm telling you guys this, like, this is something you guys need to really experience. You need to really experience this. An online relationship's only online if you keep it online. If you plan on meeting that girl, then it's not an online relationship. And don't let people tell you that it can't work out, because you know what? Like I said, with long distance, you meet each other, it's the best feeling ever. And when you gotta go and you gotta leave, guess what? All you guys do is talk on the phone. You guys have great communication on the phone. You're used to the distance. You can handle it. Now, let's say you get with someone in your area, and then you guys are going real good and stuff like that, but then you gotta move. Either your parents gotta move, or you gotta move because you gotta work somewhere else and you're being transferred out. She's like, oh, well, you're not seeing me, so I seen the guy next door. Or I'm seeing your best friend. Or I'm with your cousin. Stuff like that. And that's because she can't handle the distance. She's not used to that. And when you talk to her on the phone, you find out she's hella boring. You're just like, she's like, da da da. Oh my gosh, she's so boring. And then she's probably thinking you're boring too. And then she goes and finds some dude that excites her. So, I'm telling you guys, don't let people bring you down. Online relationships, long distance relationships, that's what I meant to say. They are what you make them. Long distance, it doesn't always have to be long distance. It is what you make it. If you want to go and see that girl, then go see her. Be straight up. I'm going to tell you guys this. Be straight up. I done seen a lot of YouTubers that that aren't straight up, like stealing people's content, taking things and twisting the names to it, adding stuff into it. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing it. You know what, I got to the point where I was making update videos, and then I used to get, like, when someone else, like, because no one else was making Xenoverse update videos, and then when I started making videos and I started getting like 8, 9, 10,000 and stuff like that, people see my name pop up and they're like, oh, he did this, let me do it too. And then they tried to do it right after I did it. I'm just like, wow. And then you get a person with a high amount of subscribers do it, and then you're sitting here like, well, there's no real proof to prove that they did that to you. And they'll deny it if they do. So, that's just the type of stuff you have to be aware of. There's a lot of fakes, a lot of pretenders out there, and you guys got to keep it real. Especially with me, bros, keep it real. It's all we can do, When it comes down to it, if you keeping stuff real, when you tell somebody, no, I'm being real, I'm telling you the truth, and you've been telling the truth the whole time, your word is everything, That's what my word is everything. That's why I don't like going and lying to people, because when I really need them to believe me, they will. Because it's serious. I've had people lie on me. I've had people, like, blackmail me. I've had people just say ugly, untrue shit about me, and other people believe it. And I'm just like, really, bro? Really? I've gotten it with people playing, like, Dragon Ball. They get mad because I play them in a way to win, and they get real mad, and they think, oh, well, since he played cheap, obviously he's a fucked up person. No, I'm not messed up, and excuse my language, but I'm just saying, it's not like that. People play a game, they play to win. If they're playing cheap, then shit, they're playing cheap. And, like, I'm the type where, if someone plays me like that, then best believe I'm going to get you back. I'm going to play you the same exact way, but way worse. I was playing nice because I always do that with people. I play nice. But when I first played Xenoverse, I did not do that. I was OP. If you wanted to fight and yield, I will yield. I will attack you, and I will yield, and I will look at you, and you will turn off your console. But, yeah, like I said, you guys, online relationships, they work out if you make them work. You got to have great communication, you have to have trust, and you have to have determination. You have to have the will to make it work. So, you guys don't give up. Some of you guys, on your relationships and stuff like that, and you guys meet a cute girl or awesome girl online. Only thing I'll tell you guys is this. Make sure you video chat her and stuff like that. If she's not, like, sending you, like, live pictures on Kick, or not video chatting you, and she always got an excuse, then she's probably a man. Don't get catfished. you know. And I'm just telling that to people. That's the kind of thing you have to deal with online, you know. You could still deal with the same thing. People in your area, they go on Facebook, they could put like their daughter, pictures of their daughter up, and it's really their mom that's talking to you. So, you know, there's just all types of things. You know, it is what it is. So, you guys, like I said, it's a 10-minute little video right here. I'm just leaving this here for you guys to get some advice, you know. Not going to put any ads on this video. Yeah, I'm just here in my Lamborghini. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, guys, keep it real. And good stuff will happen to you guys. Alright, so peace, love, and soul.